Good Saturday morning, folks. 23rd of October, I believe. It's about 20 after 10 a.m. We're basically going to call this morning Stockpile Saturday. So I'm out here across the highway, which is also the reason that this is all I'm bringing home. Normally I'd put 3 single bales on top very safely. But the fact that I got to mess around by the highway and all that other jibber jabber, I'm not messing with that. It's just not worth it in my book with today's liabilities and all that other nonsense that I don't think we care to talk about. But what we have here is alfalfa. This is the second crop that come off of this field here. And I stacked probably 75% of it out here in the field. Being at the bale yard was getting chuck full and hard to move around. And yeah, good problem to have. The keener eye will be able to tell that there's starting to be some grass growth in here. And naturally so. I mean, this was planted new seeding alfalfa in 2017, if memory serves me right. In fact, I believe that's 100% correct. The keener eye can tell that there's starting to be some grass in here, but fantastic feed nonetheless. So anyway, I'm still on that regiment where corn silage is being given to the cows only every other day. What you haven't seen, because I haven't taken any videos of, is normally on that every other day where they don't get corn silage, they're getting a load of green chop. I've been tackling that field just across the road from the farm. It's been working real good. Cows love it. Of course, they're pissed off because they're not getting their silage, but it's a great substitute and a great filler. Well, the problem is, number one, that field is dwindling as far as being able, what's left to chop. Number two, and more importantly, it's losing its taste real quick. The cows had everything they could do to finish up yesterday's green chop wagon. In fact, I had to throw out a few handfuls. So I'm doing some stockpiling in preparation for probably by later in this week. There'll be no more green chopping, and that every other day they're going to get 2 bales of alfalfa, or 1, whatever it merits. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here. Beautiful fall day here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's 40 degrees right now. It wasn't that much colder this morning, about 5:30. It was probably that was like 37, 38 degrees. But we've got one hell of a beautiful Saturday scheduled here. Great weather, sunshine. I don't think it's supposed to get above 50, 52, but it's that time of year. We've been real lucky with this fall. And in fact, it's a damn good thing too, because I made some poor decisions on this field. I'm going to spare you a lot of details and just tell you that I should not have cut this product that was not very great when I did. That did not need to happen, and it actually kind of kicked back in my face, to be honest with you. But I'm pretty happy about a little bit of the moisture that we've gotten, not much, and then of course those real nice warm sunny days we've had, because it brought that alfalfa back for a proper root system growth for the winter. So yeah, that's what I got going here on this Saturday morning. Stockpile and everything. Just your regular run-of-the-mill hay. Of course, this alfalfa, which will be stacked separately. And yeah, kind of go from there. Cows are just going to explode on this stuff. Literally gone in an hour. So, if I had to just flap my gums, I've been doing a lot of thinking about crops, fields, rotations. I can almost assure you, I can guarantee you, this will be hay ground for 2022. Get everything I can off of it. Well, I need to start doing some rotating. And I'll explain in more detail on a different video. I'm doing an every other year practice now. I'm bound and determined where every other year there's going to be a complete silo filling of corn silage. That every other year is going to be hundreds and hundreds of wrapped baleage. So what I'm trying to say is next year is nothing but dry hay and baleage. I do not see putting corn in the ground. Not corn for the cows anyway. So therefore, I'm looking to probably till this up for the year of 2023. And this will go into corn. This, I believe, is a 16-acre chunk. Discount what you see back there. That's not part of this field. It's treated separately. You couldn't pay me to work up that ground by the tree line anyway. Not happening. So that's probably what's going to happen here. Yeah. Almost guaranteed. Then I can assure you the following year after 2023 of corn silage will be a big baleage year. And this will naturally, most likely, go into sorghum. And I'll rotate this field for probably 4 years. Corn, sorghum, and then probably a peas and oats stand with a new seeding alfalfa out here. But that's just me talking out loud. We're going to go back to the original field where sorghum started for me. I can assure you sorghum is going in that 18.5 acres for next year. That's part of the program of a big baleage year. All first crop alfalfa, baleage. Every bit of it's getting wrapped at an earlier time of the calendar. And then of course, with Mother Nature's help, there'll be at least 2 sorghum crops. And I'm going to run a real fine line on sorghum next year. And that's dedicated cuts. Dedicated cuts at 5-6 feet. No more than that. I will be putting in that hybrid BMR again. That Alpharex Forage King, that really worked out very well for me last year. So, yeah, that's the plan, Stan. That's it. Just giving you a little look-see here on this beautiful Saturday morning. I got to get my butt in gear. I got a lot to tackle here today, and we'll go from there. We're going to talk to you sooner and later.